Hello. I was asked to do a live show to show how I do my Bible journaling entries. But since I'm living here in Norway, it's a little difficult. We're about 9 hours behind most of you guys in America. So I'm going to do just a regular video and post it later. So, I'm in my little studio, so you can see some pictures on the walls that I have made. Oh, trying to get that one there. There. And that one's my favorite, with Jesus coming back for his church. Let me turn it around and show you. There, that's better. So that's the church, all of us gathered together. And here comes Messiah, gathering us to himself. And here's another mural I made. My mother went home to heaven like 10 years ago, 11 years ago actually. And I had a vision of her in heaven in this beautiful dress, picking flowers. And she had lost a child in between my two brothers, and I saw that child, and it was a little girl, and she was picking flowers with my mom, our mom, and some other murals. I used to live in Hawaii, so I was really missing snorkeling one time and just painted snorkeling on the wall. Yeah, so, and just a little tiny, quite messy. It wasn't too long ago I had to change locations for my studio, and I got this little corner, but I'm really happy with it because it's on the first floor and I don't have to struggle with the stairs anymore when I carry supplies back and forth. And I'll have to show you another time during the daytime. See the beautiful view that's out over the fjord in front of us. It's really nice here. This is on the way to Geiranger. Maybe some of you have heard of Geiranger. It's one of the most beautiful spots in Norway. Okay, back to work. Okay, I think I'm set up now. Oh, yeah, I don't think I introduced myself properly. My name is Ryden Lafleur, if I didn't say that first. You probably notice I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time doing a video like this. So bear with me if it's not in focus or off center, or yeah. I'll see if I can't edit it and make it a little bit better later when I'm finished. So here is my page that I'm going to be working on. And last I did this one. And this was in acrylic marker, and I'll be using acrylic marker again tonight. This was like the day before that I made this one, and this was with watercolor pencils. This was the set that I used by Lyra. They're very good and pretty vibrant in color. And I do like using a wet paintbrush afterwards to just kind of blend the colors and smooth things out. I like the effect. But when I tried the markers yesterday, it was the first time using acrylic markers. I tried also some Copic marker that's alcohol based, and even with a little layer of, I just used what I had at home, and that was like a glue stick. It made like a protective layer. But even with the glue stick layer, the Copic marker bled through, so I had to touch up this page a little bit. But yeah, it's a work in progress. But for today, I'm going to use acrylic markers again, and I put down a layer of acrylic binder. You can use it to blend in acrylic paints, but you can also use it as a protective layer when you're going to work on such thin paper like this, it's good to have like a protective layer, especially with markers that can bleed through. These are pretty old already. I've used them so much. It was just a cheap set that I bought on eBay. I'm unemployed at the moment, so I chose the cheapest set, and just like a set of 12, but they have 2 colors. And these were really good, but I was going to order some more now, and I can't find these. So there was another set that's similar to it, but instead of 2 different colors on each end, it's 1 color with a thin liner and a thicker brush tip on each marker. So that'll be interesting too when I get that. And what I like to use for outliner, these I just happened to get and I've already worn off. I've used this one so much, but this one, this pen does not bleed through this thin paper that Bibles are made out of. And let's see, it says Tombow water-based pigment ink. It was actually a free set I got when I made another purchase at an art store. So, and these work really good. They don't bleed through like a normal marker, like I said. So I've been using this blue one a lot for outlining. It's pretty fine tip. I think they were supposed to be like for calligraphy, but it works really well for just a fine outliner. So that one I'll be using. Oops, my paintbrush. Put that in some water. Okay, so what I like to do when I do a drawing, I read the Bible verse first, of course, and I try and put myself in the main character's position. And for the little girl, Jairus' daughter that was raised from the dead, of course I put myself in her position. What would I do if I had been awakened from death? And Jesus would probably be the first face I saw again. I would be so overwhelmed, I believe, that I would just give him a big hug. So that's what I'm going to be drawing. And what I do next is I search Pinterest and everything. I did find lots of different pictures, many possibilities, many lovely pictures. But it was this one that it just really captured my heart. So I think I'll use this one for, yeah. But for many of the other pictures I can't find a picture that fits the picture I'm seeing in my head. So I end up using maybe a dozen different pictures and maybe an arm from here and a head from there. And yeah, so I just, yeah, use little pieces from each picture to make my own picture. Like this one, this was an image I saw in my mind. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Jesus is maybe not completely proportional, but it's kind of hard working with markers because you can't erase. You just have to draw. So I'm going to be doing this one. You can't even see if you can see. Okay. And I work a lot better when I have music and can just zone out and flow. So, oh yeah, I did buy another set of acrylic markers. I've used them a couple of times. They're okay, but yeah, like I said, like these were really good, and so I'm trying to find another set that's more like this. I like the brush tip a little bit bigger. These have quite a fine line, but yeah, I'll be using these. And to start with, I think I will use a light color. The lightest color that I'll be using is probably the flesh tone. That way it can kind of blend in. Okay, so here we go. And actually, I think I see this as in the opposite direction. So I'm going to actually flip this. So crop and then flip horizontally. Done. Yeah, I like that better. That way it fits on the page more, and yeah, looking in towards the scripture. So, okay. I'm just making like a rough outline first, just to get it on the page. I love his hand resting on her head.
Oh, your mercy never fails me, and all my days I've been held in your hands. From the moments that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful.
I hope it's okay that I'm very quiet. I'm very much inside my head all the time, thinking mostly instead of talking, just observing. So that's the kind of person. I guess I'm an introvert instead of an extrovert. Okay, I do like his smile. So we'll see. Okay. It's about, where's her ear? And here's one eye. Here's her nose. And her mouth. Okay. And her hand. And then I just do kind of rough sketch, and then on his hand.
All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Okay. That's about the outline, and then that's probably his knee. Okay. Now I'll color in with this color marker. First I'm going to just test and see. Oops. Glued. Yep. It's not bleeding through, so I'd say that that was successful. And I am learning how to do this Bible journaling. I just started this year, but I have been drawing for quite a while, all my life. I have some sketchbooks from when I was 3 years old, and I used to sketch with my dad. So he got me started, just the small doodles that we used to do. Boy, this is really wet looking. Interesting. Haven't used these before. Okay. And then his hand. stuff right now. Okay. And then I have a dryer tool thing. And give it a little dry. Oh, that went fast. Okay. That's a little funky, but it's not too bad. Okay. Now let's see what else. No, it's called. Now I think we should do. Oh, the only thing is, we don't have that many colors. Yeah, and I do draw on myself, test things on myself. And that I didn't really like. Okay. I'm looking for color I can use for shadows, but I don't think I have anything I can use. So what should I do? Maybe I'll break open my watercolor. Let's see. I haven't tried the watercolor pencils on this blending medium, so I'll give that a try too. I think I have a lighter color here. Let's see. There's a gray. That would be perfect. No, they don't work on there. Well, that's interesting. Okay, good to know. Let's see. I also have a white marker that I can use to blend out. Let's see. I've been here. Yeah, I am American born. I was born and raised in California, 1968. So, ooh, there was a little bit blue on there. That was a little bit weird. Yeah, that's nice. That's actually better. I think it like blends it out a little bit or something, but that's nice. That's about what I needed anyway. So, and my mom, she was a Norwegian citizen her whole life. And so I have, back when I first moved to Norway, like 11 years ago, I had my grandmother still living and an uncle and an aunt. And it was my aunt that had talked me into coming back and trying Norway again, and that I could stay with her to get started. So I did that. Okay, I forgot his arm there. So I'm going to put that in. Okay. And I started out then living in Trondheim where she lives, and got a job actually using my brand new teaching credential that I just got like a few years before in America. And I started out in Norway at an international school. So I was working as a teacher. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, never be afraid to test out something new, and if it doesn't work, it's always something that can cover up your mistakes. That's how I have learned most of the most valuable lessons in my art making. I did go to school. I got a bachelor's degree in fine arts from UC Berkeley, but yeah, didn't really learn that much new stuff there, so, but okay. It was an experience. There's another color. No. We'll see. I have a light color. No. Okay. No. Okay. Find something else. Let's go on to the hair. Let's see if this one works. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlights in his hair, lighter color. And I do use my finger to blend sometimes and just so. Gonna do the outline of his hand just so I know where that is. Okay. Then I can do her hair. Yeah, her ear. Okay, well, change that a bit then. Actually, she can just have her hair down. She just woke up from the dead, so she's going to have probably a little bit of messy hair. So that's okay. Okay, and then her eye, about right there. Just a little touch of her other eyebrow there. Okay. I'll try the other side. A little bit of lighter. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. What can I do? Put these away. Those did not work on gel medium. So let's see. Maybe I'll try this again and just like a little bit of blending. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Just a little shadow. Oop. Touch. Okay. about her? What color of a dress? Maybe I will do a pink. 'Cause I think, yep, that one works pretty well. Then I can do a lighter color for the highlights on her nightgown. I don't know if you're hearing any of this. Oh well, at least you'll see my process. Okay. Does this one work? Yep. Okay, that's nice. That was actually that's what I really liked about these double markers, because they all had a darker color on one end and a lighter color on the other end. Then it was very easy to find, yeah, what you're going to do for a highlight and what you're going to do for the darker colors. And I'm just doing it really loose. For me, this is like a meditation. Thinking about the story as I draw. And there are times I work and it looks like, oh no, this is just a mess. And I'm amazed how it just works out in the end. And it's not so bad as I thought first. Okay. Now that's pretty good. Okay, that's good. I think I will try just a few touches. I really should have some tissue, but hang on. No, I don't want to. I'm afraid to stop. Afraid to stop the video because I've never done this before, and it was quite a difficult thing to try and figure out how to put up the stand and how to do things. So, but I was planning to try and do this for a long time. I've been thinking about yeah, maybe making more videos for Instagram. So this is a good experience for me. Okay. Okay, let's see. I should do a little bit more highlights on his garments. Yeah. Yes, also. Okay, that's not so bad. I actually like the white marker making his garments a little bit more pristine. Now that's better. Okay. It's nice with acrylic markers also because you can layer. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, his face, huh? Ooh. Always a little nervous. Especially when I do his face. I don't know, you know, the face that you love the most is always what you spend the most time on. And that's his face. Definitely. What a beautiful Savior we have. All that he's done for us is amazing to think about. Okay. Let's see. I'll do the other one. Blend it out a little bit. Oh, that's pretty good. And her face. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, okay, a little drying. Okay. I think his hand here too. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. Now, what color should I do the outlining on? I have been using other colors than black because I just got really tired of doing so much in black, and I thought it looked really cool with the blue outline and the purple outline. But I think tonight I will use a black marker or a brown. Do I have a brown? I don't think so. Sadly. No. But I do have a black one. Yeah, really fine. Yeah, that one works. Okay. Okay. Oh, clean the screen a little bit. Getting kind of, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. I see him now. Yeah, it's okay. little off, but yeah. Okay.
Let the king of my heart be the mountain where I run, the fountain I drink from. Oh, he is my song. Let the king of my heart be the shadow where I hide.
That's pretty good. And her, what was her name? Tabitha? Oh, yeah, I see that I covered up some of the words. I do that a couple of times, but then I just go over it with a pen and write out. I did that yesterday too. I like to be able to read it. I do not want to cover it up. So I just go over with a pen and write the words out so I can can I read them? So I'll do that a little later. Okay. I want to be able to see that she's looking at him just as I would do if I was her. And it's a little off, so that's okay. When you draw from the word, it's as a gift to God, and he loves it no matter what. I believe he has a whole room dedicated just to the artwork that his children does for him. I believe he thinks it's the most precious thing we can do for him is to draw his stories, draw him. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. There we go. That's pretty good. Little mistake there. There we go. That's actually a good marker. Oh, it's still working a little bit. Little bit. Huh. Okay.
When you're underwater, don't know up from down. You don't need to fight it, just surrender now. I know your heart is aching, you feel in the dark. You are not alone, I know where you are. And lay your burdens down, and lay it all on me. Rest your weary head, and I'll be all you need. I'll be everything, everything, yeah. I'll be everything, everything, yeah. I'll be everything, everything, yeah. You were rising up to the surface now. You'll get through this, I will show you how. Now your mind is clearing, and your heart is strong. I am taking you to where you belong, and lay your burdens down,
Okay.
and lay it all on me.
I'm gonna make that into a shadow. That's a little bit better. Put it inside of his sleeve. There we go. It's better. A little bit of that. There we go. That's better. Okay. How does his hand go? His fingers bend.
I'm still speaking in the silence. I'm still moving though at times you cannot see. When you've got questions
Okay.
and answers, you will find me right in the mystery.
There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit work on his thumb. A little bit strange there. That's the nice thing about these markers. They do blend, so if you make a mistake, just go over it a couple of times and it gets better. Let's see. You just have to be careful if you go over a darker color, it'll get a darker color on the tip. So here's some paper. I'm gonna just get some of that off. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty okay. Gets the idea. And you don't need to include every single detail, just get the general idea down. Okay. I think maybe I will do a bit of a background color. Let's see, I had a lighter, here's a lighter green. Maybe that would be nice. Let me try this one. I do have a little piece of paper here. I think I'm going to try. See which one. That one's nice. I like that one. These pens were a little bit better than these actually, because I don't know, they're more chalky. They're not as wet as those other markers. So I'm gonna really try and find more of this type, but yeah, I do really like it better. Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
When darkness tries to roll over my bones, with sorrow
And me with my blending, I know.
when broken
I went 2 years to UC Berkeley. Before that, I went to Santa Barbara City College. And when I came back from Berkeley, I took a few more art classes just to keep practicing and keep making art. So I went back to Santa Barbara City College, and my old teacher, one of my old teachers from before, he saw that I had started using my fingers to blend when I did charcoal drawings and painting and everything. I'd use my fingers. And he's like, oh, wow, is that what you learned when you went to UC Berkeley and had to pay all those thousands of dollars? You learned how to finger paint. Wow. But it's true. I don't know why. I just picked it up. When I was there, I didn't do it before, but I do it now. I don't know. I'm a very tactile person. I love to feel fabrics and use my fingers. I love making sculpture with pottery, anything that you can use your fingers and really feel what you're working on. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
there's power that can break off every chain. There's power that can empty out a grave. There's resurrection power that can save.
That's nice. Yeah, that's not so bad. I think I'm gonna put this sleeve down a little more, maybe. No. Let's see. Yeah, I like that better. Just a touch more shadowing. Okay. Now for those words, I'll do that later. Write in what I covered up. Not too bad. Just a little bit where this hand was. Yeah. No. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Oh yeah, outline a little bit more on her hair. so bad. That's nice. Okay, well, I think that's it for tonight. Well, thanks for putting up with me and giving me this opportunity. It was my first time. Okay, bye. God bless.